Armada came back from the US and he was pissed off. I remember watching the stream and being pissed off myself because he lost. I wanted him to win so badly and I believed him in so much, you know. And he came to this small Smash Fest and he's like, Lolex, the local Jigglypuff main, I'm gonna play your Puff now.
Europe didn't have like a single super good Puff player. So I was thinking like, how do I deal with a problem which I can't practice against? If I can't practice against his character, I'm gonna give him the same problem. He can't practice or prepare for my character. So I start to think about the game a lot. How is Puff as a character? How is she working? Every character has weaknesses. So I start to think about them. She's slow. Sort of like Peach, you know? They're slower. Camping works effectively against Peach. It should do against Puff as well. Not a fun strategy, but if you want to win, you have to do what it takes to do it. I came down to the conclusion that Ices, Luigi, and Young Link would work pretty solid against Puff. Ice Climbers have like Ice Storm. They have like solid grab setups, they kill Puff early, they can move very fast with the wave dash across the stage. But like, I pretty fast decided to not go Ices, because that would be like by far the most complicated one, and they're also not that uncommon. Like you can find pretty solid Ice Climbers in America. Luigi, I kind of figured that like, yeah, he's having pretty good hitboxes, he can move fast, you know, across the stage with his wave dash as well. But his recovery is not as solid, he can like get punished pretty heavily. So I felt like he was not as good. I actually remembered a Norwegian guy, Tomberry, a good friend of mine, and I remember our friend base, and he was camping me pretty, you know, efficiently as the Young Link. I barely was winning these games. And I was like, if he could camp me with Young Link when I was Peach, maybe I can do the same thing as Hungerbox when he's Puff. After I've been playing for a little while, I was like, yo, Android and Daniel, can you guys play Puff against me?
He asked me, can you play Jigs? Like, yeah, sure, why?
I do not think they believe in this solution at all. Like, why would you pick Young Link? He's a bad character. He's low on the tier list. This is not gonna work. I was, you know, using the projectiles, trying to create a wall, you know, like make it hard for Puff to reach you.
If I become aggressive, Armada told me, no, you have to be camping now. Don't attack, be defensive, don't do anything. I was like, but I want to be aggressive, I can't take this anymore.
The more and more we played, the more and more annoying they started to feel. Like, this matchup is actually not as bad for Young Link. It's actually, you know, pretty solid. This might be my answer. I should take this further. I should try this against more people.
It's like, all right, let's go. And he picks Young Link, and everybody kind of hovers around, looks, and be like, Young Link. And he plays one match, destroys him, and then he like tells everybody, like, gathers us around. It's like, okay, you guys cannot talk about this.
I request to all the Swedish people that we do not talk about this. Like Fight Club, outside of this area, we do not talk about it. We do not want Hungerbox to be ready for this at all. This would be the biggest surprise of his life.